The first period we learn about is the Anglo-Saxon period. And the Anglo-Saxon period brought us the heroic poem of Beowulf. Beowulf is a great example of the first kind of relationship between male and female that we will be speaking about. That is, the relationship between mother and son. Grendel is a powerful beast who seems to be the perfect villain to Beowulf, but later it is revealed that his power is not nearly as strong as the bond between Grendel and his mother. Even though he is a powerful beast, he still runs to his mother for protection.
Mama!
Grendel! Grendel, is that you?
Yes, Mom?
Oh boy! Oh, Grendel, what has happened to you?
It was Beowulf again.
No! Not that nasty Beowulf! I will get him for you! Mama, I'll take care of you. Watch me now. I got you! That nasty Beowulf! At least you're okay. At least you're okay.
Mom, are you going to take care of me?
Yes! That's what your father used to say.
The medieval period was a period with marriage and courtship that did not necessarily involve love. Many times people married for financial reasons or because of expectations from their parents. In the poem Get Up and Bar the Door, there is proof of this fact. Instead of showing and appreciating their love, they argue over a silly thing like who should get up and bar the door. Another example of a lack of love is knighthood. Yes, they believed in chivalry, but they had more love for their country than their wives. Marriage was more for social aspect and economic benefit than it was for the love.
I made you some pudding.
I don't want no pudding, woman. I worked hard all day on a real meal.
You don't like my pudding?
Now, I never said I didn't like your pudding. I mean, I want something really. Get up and bar the door.
No, I worked hard making your pudding. Now you bar the door.
The first person who says the next word has to bar the door.
Fine.
Fine.
Hello. Hello. Looks like no one home. Ooh! Some pudding. We'll have some pudding. Have some pudding. Hey there, lovely lady. Looks like you want a kiss, baby. I'm gonna show you something. Get over here, baby.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you
Oh!
Hey.
Ha! You said something. Now bar the door.
The Renaissance was a period where new ideas and questions about old standards were being raised. People began to think more deeply and began to ask themselves, what is love and what is life for? With these questions, they began to look deeper and they began to feel beauty, sometimes in the most unexpected places. For example, in the short sonnet 130, William Shakespeare describes his girl in an imperfect light. Although she has many imperfections, she was still beautiful to him, and he loved her very deeply.
In this timeless clip, it is easy to see that Shakespeare is not so focused on with the present period of the Renaissance, but more so the medieval time period. But we decided to add it because we thought it was funny anyways.
I'm sorry, Duncan. That's just the way it had to be. I was just. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh my Jesus!
The 17th century was a century of pure feelings. People began to feel and act on those feelings rather than just think based on logic. People began to embrace lust. In the poem To His Coy Mistress, Andrew Marvell explains to us that every day is great, but he still feels as though time is chasing him down. So he tries to persuade his lover that they need to share their bodies while there is still time. How romantic.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Everybody's doing it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
To the virgins to make much of time is another great example of the fear of running out of time. They stress taking advantage of their feelings and youth. People began to long for others, such as in the poem To the Questa on Going to War, and even in The Constant Lover he feels as though he does not want to part with this woman. Although the feelings of this period may not be reserved to one person and may be considered lust, it is evident that for the first time in history people began to follow their heart.